It's always people first, strategy second. This whole game is about teams. I'm sure when you look at your supply chain organization, if it's the hottest place to work in the company, you're doing something for the people in it. So is your supply chain organization the place everybody wants to hang? Or is it just another function? That's one of the challenges each of you have in your leadership roles here, is to make it the hottest place in town. Everybody, it's the cool kid's basement in high school. Make your supply chain place that place. Supply chain around the globe is a whole different game. It's no longer a pot-bellied guy squeezing a purchasing agent to get another penny off the price. It's no longer somebody screaming only, get the inventories down, get the inventories down. It's a global system that's reducing prices everywhere. Through efficiency, through smarter management, smarter leadership. And no one gets the role of supply chain in the global inflation equation. It's huge. And you people are doing it. If I were you, I'd talk about it more. Nice going. If I leave you with nothing else, I want to make your function hot. Because it should be. Every great company is sourcing here and trying to outserve customers there, competitors at each customer. You are responsible for both ends of that. Some guy sells it, but if you don't get it there at the right time, at the right moment, at the right price, it doesn't work.
One of the great stories was recognizing that it's not about me. And when you manage your career, it's actually not even about you. It's about being in service to your company, to your colleagues, and to a dream. You know, you hear that phony stuff coming out of corporations and management, it's all about the people. You know, they remember to say that like about one day out of 365 because they think they should. But I learned early on it is all about the people because I want to win. And you can't win without the will of the people. We improve people's lives. The user experience, the productivity, taking on the toughest challenges. I always say, you have to take on the toughest challenges because they also represent the world's biggest opportunities. And only great companies get that, where they're willing to go after the world's biggest challenges. So a lot of times, tech companies waste their time and their communication style by talking about tech and tools instead of saying, we're going to change the world. I mean, that's why we're here, because we've got one life to live and one purpose to drive. So as you think about your purpose here at the APICS conference, I say to you, in all humility, you are already proving to me that you are winners. You wouldn't be here on a Sunday listening to a guy like me unless you wanted to win. And that to me says you are women and men of character and integrity. You are leaders of consequence.
We're here to talk about something called the 5-second rule. Not the one we grew up with. Not the one where you drop food on the floor and you pick it up and you blow the dog hair off. This is a cognitive technique that you can use to create immediate behavior change. In the next hour, we're going to be covering some really fascinating material about how we make decisions. And I want to stop because I realize that y'all are in the business of making very complicated decisions. And I happen to be related. My brother went to MSU and got his MBA in logistics and supply chain management. And so, yes. And he is currently working as a consultant for KPMG in supply chain and logistics management. And so I understand the ramifications of every tiny little decision that gets made in a process and how that has huge implications on the downline. We're going to be talking about 5-second decisions. Decisions that you and I make every single day. and we don't even realize we're making them. And how when you start to pay attention to 5-second windows, whether you're sitting in a meeting, or you're standing in front of your spouse, or you're looking at a phone thinking about making a phone call, and you understand how quickly these decisions get made for you, it's really unbelievable. And the 5-second rule doesn't do these things for you. It pushes you to bring the greatest part of you to the surface when you need yourself most. It's the power of appreciation. This is the single most important management and leadership tool that you could take back from this conference, the power of appreciation. Your instincts are the ticket to confidence, to courage, to greatness. All you need to remember is the second that you feel it in the smallest moments, before the self-doubt, before the fear can take over, just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You'll not only change that moment, you'll actually change yourself.